What's up, guys? So, I'm back at the Toyota pickup. It's been like, I'd say 4 days since I was last here because I did all that sanding and painting and did not wear a respirator, which I have one now, and I will be wearing this from now on, but I got a sinus infection. Ended up having to go to the care clinic and get some medication. They gave me some steroids and some antibiotics, but I had to learn the hard way what I'm hoping I can teach a little bit in this video, and that is that if you are doing any sanding, any painting, anything that involves any foreign airborne particles, wear a respirator, because it is not worth it. I thought, oh, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, you know, I've always had plenty of excuses to never wear a respirator. But then ended up being at home, not working, not making money for 4 days straight. And trust me, I'm not like somebody that's willing to give up easily. Like, I just could not go to work. I was in a bad way for sure. So, just learn from my mistake. Wear your respirators. And we're gonna go ahead and get started on this pickup today. I think what I want to get done is I want to get... Now, I am trying to make a video. I know. So, what I want to get done today is I want to pull the rest of the stuff from underneath the chassis, being like the gas tank, maybe a couple fuel lines. I want to get all the body mounts disconnected, get the thing ready for the cab to be pulled off. Want to pull the doors and anything off the doors that are going to be in the way of painting. And basically just get this thing ready for undercoating, the frame to be repainted, and eventually exterior paint. So I'll get you guys set up and we'll get started on that.
got her all the way stripped down. Ugh, you can really see from this angle that bed needs some love, but well, anyways, there she is. Y'all have already seen this part of it, but I've got everything exterior taken off, everything underneath aside from axles off, including gas tank. So I'm gonna do an interior auxiliary tank inside the bed. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and cover that. Get me a little piece of sheet metal, weld it off, and when I do body work, clean that up. Got the fender flares off. And I hope I don't regret this, but I do have, I don't know if you can see, I've got this line right here. I'm gonna cut the back bumper off. And that'll give me a ton more clearance, and it'll allow me to build a tube bumper in here and not be, sticking out. I want it to be kind of clean and tucked up into the body. And then I've also got this line right here, which I've never really seen anybody do that on these Toyotas, but this is a more common cut right here. Which this is going to do is that's going to get rid of this drop down piece, give me more clearance in the front. This kind of came across and had a little bit of a shroud underneath that was the body color, and then you had your bumper over that. But we don't need that. So I'm going to cut right here, cut all around the back side, other side of course. But I'm going to go ahead and get you guys set up, and we'll do something kind of sketchy. I don't regret it, but the whole time I was doing that, I was just like, this is not right. I mean, there was no rust, no dings. I mean, if anything, that was probably the best part of the bed that I have. And it's gone now, so. But once I get a bumper on here, I think it'll help fill it out too. It does kind of look a little lacking in the areas. I'm gonna take a little spray can. I mean, it's rough and gnarly, but I mean, I don't want any rust starting in this thing, so I'm gonna take a spray can real quick and just get a couple spritz on here, just some temporary paint, a little preventative measure. It's gonna get sanded off later. But yeah, I think I like it. It was scary. Definitely didn't feel like it should have been done, but it has been done, so no turning back now. Alright guys, I got it all spray painted. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. I've gotten quite a bit done. I'm pleased with the progress that's been made. Still a lot to do. but I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm at a standstill. I was going to initially try and remove this cabin bed by myself, but I think just for safety reasons, I ought to wait. And there'll be some people around the shop on Monday, so see you next time. Peace.